Cameron, we managed to beat Crystal Palace 1-0 away from home. After that, we landed last season's loanee on a permanent deal for about $5 million. Yes, so Muriel has joined permanently from Nottingham Forest. Bennett left afterwards. And we also recorded a 3-0 victory in the fourth round of the FA Cup. This scored a nice goal. Guys, we have returned for episode number 16. Hope you guys are ready for this one. It's a top 4 clash, a top 4 bout to kickstart this episode against Tottenham Hotspur. As you guys can see, we're heavy on their heels, only 2 points behind them. The top 4 race is wide open, stemming from Man City, United, Spurs, Sunderland, Arsenal, Liverpool, and maybe Chelsea. Chelsea do have a bit of catching up to do. The morale in the squad is still a concern. We've got several players within the first team. They're still considered first team players, whether they get game time or not. There's at least 4 of them unhappy right now. Ushish is still one of those guys that does require more game time to keep him happy. So yeah, we still have dilemmas going into this episode. Even our new boy, he wants a new deal already, Conor Gallagher. We've even scouted another goalkeeper, Lucas Campos. His overall 63 at the moment, potential 69 to 87, left-footed, 6'4". I feel like he's got decent potential. The Colombian player in between the sticks is only 15 years of age, so he's got a lot of time to go when it comes to his growth. In terms of Sean Brown, 67 rated, right winger, English, and his potentials between 66 to 86. So our academy is going from strength to strength. We are improving on the individuals that we're bringing in. Tottenham, they use a 4-3-3 holding setup, and in terms of their tactics is wing play. They won their last 5 games, which is good for them, bad for us, because we would probably want it to be equal playing fields. I feel like they got the better squad on paper, but I feel like in form-wise, I feel like we're the side that can go in and actually cause a shock. In terms of their stats, the players to look out for, Heung-min Son, as per usual, Kulusevski, Pedro Porro on the overlap, so we're going to have a lot of overload down that left-hand side. So you guys already know we don't shy away from a battle. We've made a bit of a change, a slight change, so we shifted Gallagher into the more like box-to-box role on the left-hand side, and Daniel more into the box-to-box role on the right-hand side, because I feel like the left-hand side is more attacking, we get more overlap and runs, and Gallagher's a better finisher compared to Daniel, as you guys can see with the shooting. Okay, let's get 3 points at the Stadium of Light against our top 4 rivals. We're on the way. We're attacking to the right. Tottenham, they're attacking to the left. Already, Julian Alvarez is trying to take out one of our players. Let me adjust the mic so you guys can hear me correctly. Sorry for the feedback if there's any during the course of this episode. Okay, let's go. Ballard. Been quite comfortable trying to play out from the back as the quality has improved. Got Reece Nelson switching that play to Magno. Go and take that down. Overlap and run for Ryan Sessegnon. There we go, Sessegnon. Up against his former club. Tries to find a ball into the box. Akanji's there. Go on, Magno. Takes it down, Gallagher. I'm going to play it to the right. Reece Nelson. Hume overlapping. Got David in the middle. Fernand Mendy puts in the last-ditch challenge to prevent the cross. Vicario clears his lines. Need to get Hume back into his position. Heung-min Son's going to have free reins down the right-hand side of ours. No. And Padu's doing well to keep track of players. Trying to make runs in behind the defence. We need him to push up and help us win the ball. Good challenge there by Ballard. Come on, Reece Nelson. Turn out faster. Son. Ball given to Kulusevski. In front of goal is Julian Alvarez. We've been broken down. Tottenham have taken the lead in under 10 minutes. It's 1-0 to Spurs. Okay, so it's 1-0 to Spurs. Let's see if we can show a bit of resilience being a goal down. Oh, poor pass from Hume again. We're caught in possession. Son, we need to be good at winning the ball back. Oh, Son's twined us there. Oh, referee, that's not a foul from Neil. Free kick taken short. Oh, Heung-min Son tests out the keeper from that range. I was expecting Patterson to at least do better there. Højbjerg is offside. Pedro Porro. Oh, good interception there by Ampadu. Gallagher. We turn out, give it to Jonathan David. We've got Hume on the right-hand side. Go on, Reece Nelson. We need overlapping runners. We've got Hume inside the penalty area. Hume's in a good position. Maybe I should have just shot with Hume. I didn't fancy shooting across the keeper. Poor decision-making in the final third might cost us. I think they're just happy to give us the ball and hit us on the break. I'm not too sure how that makes any sense, that they're playing defensive against us when we have possession. Come on, referee, don't blow the whistle. He's going to blow it again. It's not our evening right now. Tottenham have another free kick. It's taken short. Basuma. Gonna try to cleanse him down with Gallagher. He fails to do a good job of that. Kulusevski shifts the ball into his left, onto his left foot. There's a left foot strike from Maddison. What went on there? That's the question I want to know. What went on there? We looked like we was about to take the ball off James Maddison and clear our lines. But everything just stopped. Everything paused and he just smashes it home. Under 30 minutes, it's taken for Tottenham to go 2-0 up as well. I thought he was offside there too. Kulusevski on the ball for Tottenham. Kulusevski on the ball for Tottenham. He's at the byline. He's going to cut it back. He might do. Maddison, good challenge there by Sessegnon. Well, we need to get the numbers back. Help out. Well done, Gallagher. Well done. Let's go. Let's travel forward now. 35 minutes gone. We're still 2-0 down. Bit of runs in behind. It's definitely going to be required. Jonathan David. First touch, not good enough. It's been a poor day at the office. Good interception there. Conor Gallagher. There we go. There we go. Daniel. Daniel, referee, man. He wins the ball cleanly, but got a question. Got a question what his real intentions were. Oh, good challenge there. Ballard. Let's go. Reece Nelson can turn. He turns Højbjerg. He should be getting the better of him in a foot race. Go on. Who's that? Jonathan David. Get under control. David. David can turn. Akanji. David's in front of goal. Vicario's beaten. It's 2-1. Get the ball. Go to the halfway line. The Canadian has got one back for Sunderland. Pedro Porro goes on the inside. He's afforded a lot of time. Go on, surround Tottenham players. Surround them on the edge of the box. Don't allow them to pick out passes like that. Another save made by Patterson. Somehow they're playing in tight spaces, man. Come on, boys. Well done, Gallagher. Well done. What is Ampadu doing? Why can't I switch to Ampadu? He's completely ignored his duties there to pick up loose balls on the edge of the box. Basuma gets a free shot. These players need to wake up. They need to wake up. Patterson again having to stop a shot. Reece Nelson over the top. Well done, Jonathan David. Jonathan David can run onto the ball. Going to strike it across Vicario, who tips it out. Pedro Porro can pick up the loose ball and go up the line. No one's picking them up as well. Good dispossession there by Ampadu. Oh, come on. Come on, close him down. I feel like he should be saving that. We shouldn't be conceding silly corners like that. Ball goes in. Reece Nelson deals. Oh, well done, Daniel. Well done, Daniel. We could probably set off on the counter-attack now. Is Jonathan David up against Furlong Mendy. He goes on the inside of Mendy. He's got the better of Mendy. Jonathan David to equal the game. There we go. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. We've hit them on a break. It was a poor corner kick taken by Tottenham Hotspur. We've taken advantage over it. And Reece Nelson down the right-hand side and Pellistri's replaced him. 1 hour mark. Everything's all square. We shouldn't have committed. Ryan Sessegnon up the field to win the ball. There we go. Got the recovery from him or by him. Kulusevski. He's going to try drive into the penalty area. Come on, put a foot in Sessegnon, man. Go on. Tottenham, they're finding ways to slip players in behind. And how's that even gone in behind Lloyd Kelly? He needs to do better there. That is just shocking defending from the centre-back. Julian Alvarez restores the lead for Tottenham. Worked so hard. We worked so hard to get back into the game. And then we just throw it away with poor defending. No one trying to win the ball on the edge of the box. Allowing Tottenham to pick out that ball in behind. It's criminal. It's just criminal stuff from my players. That's when it proves to be crucial and deadly for the back line. Daniel, Pellistri, over the top. I just want to know how someone predicts the ball over the top like that. With a header as well. Perfectly timed header. It's weird. Julian Alvarez. Oh, come on, man. Basuma, free shot. How many shots has this central midfielder had? He's had way more shots than Jonathan David. Okay, there's a corner kick down the right-hand side for Tottenham. Ball goes in. Go and deal with that Pembele. He's just been booked. Oh, come on. I tried to head it down into Rico Henry so we can just hook it away, but he heads it into the box as if he's trying to head it back into danger, like he wants a Tottenham player to get on the end of it. Here we go, Gallagher. Gonna cut this back, Pellistri. Drill this into Jonathan David. Overlap and run from Ushish. Ushish in the penalty area. Why has he done that? I'm trying to Travella and he's doing a flare shot. They need to take that stuff out of the game. Who does that in the middle of the match? This is not FIFA Street, bruv. I just wanted a normal finish right there, and then could have been the equaliser. But let's not soak over that. We might have another opportunity at some point. Ball goes in. Come on, Patterson. Punch that. Good play there from the number one shot stopper. Pillistri. Referee, he's all over Jonathan David there, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Go on, Jonathan David. Go on, Jonathan David. There's a hat-trick on. There's a hat-trick on. He gets the hat-trick. He gets the hat-trick. It's 3-3. It's 3-3. We might get a point from this game. I don't want to concede again. Defensively, we've been awful. Very woeful at the back. Follow Mendy. 5 minutes to go. We're not going to commit too many players. Impressing, but we need to make sure Tottenham don't get too close to our penalty area, because either way, they'll still find a way to break through. So we're better off just keeping them higher up the pitch. Good tackle there. Not good tackle, well, good closing down there, I should say. Magno. Let's just hold on to the ball. Just hold on to the ball. We're not playing for a draw. We are going to go forward. Jonathan David. He's going to spin. He's going to spin. Try to find Gallagher. Just need that. Brilliant delivery. Jonathan David. Jonathan David. We won the ball. We win the ball right in front of goal. That's what you get for playing around the back. That is what you get. The top four race is blown wide open. Tottenham Hotspur. They mucked about. They dominated the game, but they lost concentration for the last 5 minutes. And Jonathan David dinks the keeper for his fourth. That's 4. That is 4. Look at that. What a finish. What a finish from Jonathan David. My bad. I forgot to include the webcam in this game. I call that a nice, polite, and well-timed robbery. Oh, come on. Stop this. Stop this. Hook it away. Hook it away. 3 points is ours. The 3 points is ours. 4-3 at home. The home fans, they're not as enthusiastic about that performance, but I'm sure the table's going to look really good for us, or look really good to us when we get in the menu. 5 attempts, 4 goals. What a marksman he is in front of goal. Man of the match performance from Jonathan David. As you guys can see, we were completely dominated in the possession department. 2.5 XG for us, 2.1 for Tottenham. I feel like we just about nicked it in the end when it comes to chances being created. And I don't think we had a good overall performance, especially with the defense. But Jonathan David, head and shoulders above the rest. I did highlight the fact that he was the only guy that was trying his hardest in terms of his instructions out there. And the thing is, there's definitely more to come in terms of the Premier League. Everton is going to be up next in terms of sides that we're going to play in this episode, and then we're going to cap the episode off against Brentford. So we've got 3 home games on a row, so we should have that advantage going into each one. We just beaten Tottenham, which is good. We've got a few reports back. She's happy with being put into the starting 11. And look what Jonathan David's performance has done. We are now 3rd place, 45 points in the table, 1 point ahead of Manchester United, 2 points behind City, who are 2nd, and only 6 points behind Newcastle United, who are on top of the table. So like I said, if no one else is going to do it, it's going to have to be us. Let's keep our fingers crossed. You can only hope and dream. It's a crazy table to look at right now. So Everton are up next. They're currently sitting 16th in the table. Their top goal scorer right now is Dula Decore, and Rodrigo Falagra. So those are 2 central midfielders, or one is a CDM, one is more box to box. But in terms of their forward line, they're not getting too many goals, so that might be a tactical advantage for us. They do use the wing play system, and I'm not too sure how they're going to try to use it to overpower us. But right now, I feel like in terms of the squad on paper, I feel like we could definitely go toe-to-toe with them. If not, we're going to be able to dominate them and suffocate them in the midfield. Okay, so we're kicked off. Jonathan David does the honours. Let's go ahead and get another set of 3 points. We did the unthinkable, coming back from a 2-goal deficit to change the game around and win 4-3 in the last one. So maybe we can actually start playing football of our own and not sit back in our own half and get outplayed. Come on. Going to go with a faster tempo. See if we can outplay Everton. Let's go. Ushish. David. Return it to Ushish. Try to complete the 2. Okay, so Everton are doing what? Bypassing the press. Okay, we win the ball. Here's Pillistri. Jonathan David. Give it to Pillistri. The Uruguayan has a cut back on. Going to try it again. Tried it twice in a row. Successfully blocked. Come on. Interception. Really close there. I'll knock that down. Severity not really posing a threat. Probably explains why Everton haven't got too many goals from their forward line. Ball to the right by Ampadu. Pembele going to play in a gap. We've got Conor Gallagher, Pelistri, Ushish. One inside of the penalty area. Didn't get the aim right. Wasn't steady with the first touch. He did look like he was off balance under pressure. It's not the typical Sunderland side no more. I think that we're above Everton in terms of levels of playing style. Let's go. Jonathan David. Ushish. Gallagher. Back into Ushish. Ushish takes it down on his chest. We try to cut it back again. We need to start popping shots. Might have to fire one at the near post next time. Ball thrown into Johnston. He's onside. Ushish. Go on. Spin. Turn. Give that to Jonathan David, who's on the ball. Jonathan David. We're going to go into space. Right in front of goal. We hit the post. McNeil gets the better of Pembele in that one-on-one. Ball goes in. Patterson comes across before Severity. Coming with the dive and header, make contact. David, what a ball to the left. Could be taken now by Johnston. Goes on the inside of Ashley Young. He's going to continue to travel on the inside. Go on. Johnston, he finds Jonathan David, who finds the back of the net. What a goal that was. Good switch of play by Jonathan David. He actually started that move, which is a magnificent move now that I think about it. It starts with a Travella ball across the field. And as a nice assist for Michael Johnston. Back into the side after being left on the bench since the arrival of Reece Nelson. Offensively, we need to show that we've matured since that last game. Who's that? Chiravella. Inside the box is, I think that's Alvarado's another opportunity for Severity. What went on there? Like, clear your lines, man. Clear your lines. That's all I can really ask from my defense, is just to clear your lines in moments like that. But there's a lot of ricochets, the ball just rebounding off players, and they get a free shot in the end. So a bit of fortune has come Severity's way. I think that's his first goal all season in the league. And if that is, of course it's going to be against a side like us. I hate it when that happens. Conceded a sloppy goal, but there's going to be more opportunities to come. Let's keep pressing on. Mario going to drill that into Ushish. Ushish. There we go. It's in the penalty area. Cut back. There we go. Oh, I thought we had Johnston as an option. Think that forward. Referee going to take the free kick. Okay. So I'm going to try hit from outside the box. Gallagher. There we go. 2-1. 2-1 on the stroke of half time. What a hit from Conor Gallagher. I didn't expect that to fly in, but I did say his shooting and his finishing has improved dramatically since we started using him. Look at this. It's giving me Gerrard and Lampard vibes there. Just completely puts his foot through it. Stay goal side. Good challenge there by Pembele. We don't come out with the ball. As long as we can contain the American fullback. He tries to put a ball in. Ballard blocks it as well. Taking short as per usual. Alvarado. Ball goes in. Floats it into Levi Cole. A weak attempt at catching the volley. Rico Henry is in a foot race with the fullback slash centre half. I think they're using him as the centre half anyway. Rico Henry gets the ball in return. What a ball into Jonathan David. First time shot, left foot, hits the inside of the post. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. Jonathan David again on the score sheet. Another brace in this game. A hat-trick is pending. Can he do 2 in a row? Who knows? Let's find out. He's tries to stretch for that. McNeil. They've got their winger out in the centre now. That's how dire things are getting for them. Trying to overload the centre. It's not worked out for them. Go on, Pelistri, go up the line. He's got the better of Anthony Robinson. Pelistri, early ball goes in. Touch, bang. Oh, I thought that was going to be a hat-trick for Jonathan David. Okay, so Jonathan David's made his way off the pitch. Leon Delap is on now. Ball goes in for the corner kick. Maria with the header. His first contribution. His first contribution for Sunderland at their back. On his debut return, I should say. I don't know what to call it. He scored. Let's just say Mario has scored. Good interception there by Ballard. Up the field it goes. Magno, flick that on. Daniel, going to return it to Magno on the left. Go on, Magno. First touch has to be good. He gets the ball out of his feet, which is perfect. Going to cut this back. Daniel, Magno, referee. Magno, he should have fell over right away. Holgate, he's a pest. He's a pest for stopping him. Was just about to let the shot off, but the game's ended 4-1. It's a spectacular performance. So yeah, we sat back and allowed Everton to control possession. Hence why the game's a bit 50-50 in that regard. But 2.6 was our XG to the 0.7. Dominant performance again, creating loads of chances. Jonathan David could have easily had a hat-trick, but Rico Henry got man of the match this time around. Got himself in an assist, and he was solid at the back too whenever we had to deal with something down the left-hand side. Guys, this is a massive position to be sitting in. I know it's only February. There's a lot more games to go, 15 to be exact. But as you guys can see, we're sitting third place, joint second technically, but we're trailing by a goal difference. And yeah, Manchester City were heavy on their heels. I thought we was going to go into this episode only on Man United's heels and Spurs' heels, but we managed to pick up points back to back, and we can end this episode off strong. And if we can end up getting the victory, and hopefully City or Newcastle United drop points, the title race could be well within a shout. Anything to do with top 6, I'm going to be proud of these boys, regardless if we fall off, if we get any injuries and things start to hit the fan. We will remember the run that we've gone on. Yeah, we're going to cap this episode off by fielding a strong side, like I said. As you guys can see, we've only made several changes, especially to the bench. We're going to try to start Johnston over Magno. He's had a good spell in the first team from that last game. We're going to give Archie Gray a start again, and Padu's going to take the spot on the bench. Ushish is going to be on the bench as well. He's quite tired, Ushish, and we're going to start Rico Henry again. We're getting better results from Henry getting forward compared to Sessegnon, even though Sessegnon's probably the better dribbler, the more direct player. I know Lloyd Kelly's had a solid season, but that mistake that he made against Tottenham has definitely made me question him for now. But Murillo's worked wonders in our system, so let's stick with him for now. Referee, instant yellow card. Tomiyasu, I want to see a card. What's he given? A yellow. I feel like Brentford are going to definitely give us a goal. Rico Henry puts in the challenge on his former teammate. So a win here could definitely do us some wonders in the table aspect. Oh no, free header. What a save by Patterson. Who was that with the header? He was about to head it hard and low into the back of the net. And quickly. Gallagher. There we go. Gallagher can turn. Gallagher turns successfully. Anyone there for the cutback? No. Into the centre. Johnston. Oh, tried to hit it low. Raya with the save. Haraslin. Pedraza. Jensen. Yarnell. Brentford holding up play in the midfield. Pedraza. Haraslin. Abel Ruiz. The Spaniard slips in. Jensen. There's a shot. Shard with the follow-up. And there's a goal for Brentford to take the lead. Again, we find ourselves trailing. And it's against a side that we didn't expect to concede against. But like I said, Brentford are not a side that we can take lightly. They were going to keep knocking. And we fell asleep at the back yet again. Hume allowed the ball to get in behind. Archie Gray stopped in his tracks by Yarnell. Fabian. Good challenge there by Murillo. Turn. Well done, David. David turns. Gonna float that to the left. Johnston. Gallagher. 1-2. He's onside, referee. Tell the linesman to be quiet, man. Tell him to be quiet. Mind your business. What makes him offside? I want to find out. If it's his shoulder. Okay, cool. He's just completely leaning forward. Ball goes in. Deal with that Gallagher. He allows Tomiyasu to out-jump him. To be fair, it's a mismatch. I don't know why Gallagher's marking Tomiyasu. Home fans are booing right now. Don't blame them. They are quite spoiled now that I think about it, though. We're sitting third. Come on. Get behind the lads. Jensen gives that to Shard. On the inside is Ajer. He returns it to Shard. Come on. We need players trying to win the ball back as a unit, because this is what's going to happen. We're just going to get picked apart, and no one picks him up on the inside. I don't understand what these fullbacks are doing. The centre-back should mainly concentrate on Abel Ruiz. The fullbacks could at least tuck in and help out. They don't do anything. 2-0 down, man. 2-0 down on the stroke of half-time. We've even got a player with a knock. Liam Delap is off the bench. He's going to have 45 minutes under his belt now to see if the £7 million signing can help us out. Referee, that is not a foul. I want to understand what the point of a contact sport is. I need to be careful before I get a touchline ban. Get a head on that. Get a head on that. Oh my God, these players. I'm going to have a heart attack. Well done, Nelson. Just get forward, Liam Delap. Like, what is this? Why is he just jogging? We're relying on our left winger. There we go. Johnston. He's tired. He's tired by the time he gets to the ball. Dan nil. 12 minutes to go on the clock. I'm done. Guys, I'm done. These guys don't want to play football anymore. They thought, yep, we got back-to-back wins. Let's just go on holiday. Because, Conor Gallagher, I'm aiming the pass to Liam Delap inside the penalty area. He just decides to kick it to a Brentford player. What's going on? Referee. I think this was the part of their game plan. They've taken out two of my strikers. I'm yet to see a red card. I'm yet to see a red card from this referee. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. All over the top. Oh, come on, what a ball. Come on, get to the ball. Reece Nelson, you're off. You're off now. You're off, man. The guy, man, he's moving mad shy. Like, just go and get the ball. Forget the goalkeeper's health and safety, bruv. Just get the ball. Oh my God, I can't believe it, man. It's being popped by Brentford. It's no disrespect, but to go from outplaying Brentford, to go from beating Tottenham just about, quality counter-attacking, good defending, to getting outplayed by Brentford, we've just not looked the part. We've not looked the part. And I feel like they intentionally targeted Jonathan David. Once David got the initial knock, us going forward, it was just non-existent. The runs in behind was non-existent. Everything has just been a shambles. Brentford, they've outplayed us. Hats off to them. I still think they're criminal with their tactics. And the referee, he's got a lot to answer for. Go on, Gallagher. It's not going to be Gallagher. It's going to be Ushish. No consolation. We've lost 3-0 to Brentford. So, like I said at the start of the episode, top 4 race, wide open. Yeah, definitely not looking the part in front of goal. I did complain about Jonathan David countless of times, so I'm not going to complain about that. I could complain about Liam Delap having a knock until the end of the match. But yeah, it all boils down to the defense, really and truly. If we defended a lot better than we did, we could have been in the game for larger parts of the game. But at the moment, we started conceding simple goals. Yeah, it was curtains for us. For their goals, there were certain points where it could have been prevented, whether there was an interception being made. If we pressed the numbers, if we cleared our lines better, we had that issue against Tottenham as well and Everton. As you guys can see, Mario, he's the only player that can leave the pitch with his head held high. Got 7.4 from him. Ballard after him with a 6.6. The rest are horrific numbers. Horrific. What a shame. It was a great start to the episode, and now we find ourselves back in the same position where we started. We're sitting 5th place, 48 points apiece for 3 sides. So Liverpool, Tottenham and Sunderland. Again, we're outside of top 4 due to goal difference. 1 point above Manchester United. And they also have a game in hand as well. So we can drop down to 6th potentially. And even Arsenal, they're doing a good job of keeping up or catching up. And yes, Manchester City. I shouldn't be celebrating this as a Man United fan, but they're left 1 points with Newcastle, finally. So in terms of goal involvements, Jonathan David has 21 goals, 10 assists, so that's 31 goal involvements in 32 appearances. We got about 15 from Conor Gallagher in 34. We got about 12 from Magno in 35, 12 from Ushish in 31. So Ushish is doing quite well. Definitely going to be in contention for the starting 11 in the next episode, or come the next episode, because I feel like his form is slightly building up yet again. So we've got issues in the squad now. We're back to square one when it comes to the striking options. Liam Delap is out with a broken toe. Where have we seen that before? For 3 months as well. And Jonathan David is only out for 5 days with a bruised shoulder, so we need to wrap him up in cotton wool. We are going to have a run of games in the Europa League, and I feel like the fixture congestion is definitely going to kill the side. If yeah, it's going to kill the side if we don't find a way to manage the fitness in the squad. But yeah, if you made it this far, smash the like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video or upload one. As I always say, leave your feedback in the comment section below. What do you think about the injury to Liam Delap? Do you think we can survive with Oscar Cook as a backup striker? His overall was only 64 if I remember correctly, 65, something like that. And in terms of yeah, the result against Tottenham, we fought back, we worked really hard to get into the top 4, and we were sitting at 3rd place, joint 2nd at some point, and now we're back to square one. Please don't clown us in the comment section below.